Greetings one and all, it is I don't know and I don't care. But today, we are here to read. So we shall read today. Today I decided to change it up from the usual comedy that we've been doing for the past weeks. And we're going to switch over to a sad story, which apparently also has random in it. Okay. But anyway, I'm sorry, I was having issues earlier today, okay? Leave me alone. We are going to read I'm Sorry by Pink Derps. It contains 1,197 words and one chapter entitled News. Now, I'm not sure I want to read this, but I'm going to do it. And, the description reads, Scootaloo and Rainbow Dash are in the hospital, but there is some bad news. Now, I would just like to share with everyone that Scootaloo is my personal favorite, so if this ends how I think it's going to end, I'm going to hunt you down, Pink Derps, and I'm going to fucking kill you. Love you, bro. Anyway, okay. Apparently it's relatively good. There's enough up views for this, but oh, fuck it. Let's just go with it. Oh, please don't end the way I want to. Please don't end the way I think it's gonna to. Not want to. I'm a fucking idiot. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. Fuck. By the way, if you haven't noticed, there's gonna be ponies and cussing in this, so, if you weren't listening, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm sitting in the nurse's office. Rainbow Dash and the nurse are in the corner of the room. They're whispering, but I can still hear them. Oh god, this is gonna be bad. It's been a long time. I know what they're going to say. They just don't want to tell me. I look around the room and there's a great deal of posters posted, I don't know, to the wall. Lots of them about personal hygiene. But I see one poster that catches my eye and brings me to tears. It's a very detailed poster. It shows the silhouette of a Philly Pegasus, just like me, but the wings are abnormally small. It has on the top of a silhouette of a normal Pegasus and the wing size. I know what it means. That Philly is me. I glance over at Rainbow Dash and she smiles at me nervously. The nurse does the same. I know it's coming. It's not like I don't know what they're about to say. Rainbow Dash is going to hug me softly, and then the nurse will come over and tell me I can't fly. It's simple as that. Rainbow and I will get all emotional and she'll say she's sorry. Then we'll all go home. We'll all live on and forget about it, and that's that. I suppose that is why my parents never wanted to enroll me in flight school. They must have known from the beginning. I was told that when a pony is unable to fly in flight school, that student becomes the laughingstock. Always made fun of. They told me they didn't have the funds to enroll me in it, that I would have to go to school in Ponyville because it's easier, but it was all a lie. I glance over at Rainbow Dash to see that she's walking over to me. Her hooves shake and she slowly steps towards me, making sure she doesn't trip. Her wings are pressed tightly up against her body. I could tell how hard she's trying not to make eye contact with me. Her head is down, and her colorful hair is in front of her face. I stare at the uncomfortable mirror for as long as I can, but she stops. She doesn't move. She just stands there, shaking and looking at the floor. I can't take it. What? I speak. My tone sounds angry and uneasy. Rainbow looks up. Her eyes are wet with tears, though only a few stream down her face, only to be absorbed by her messy cayenne coat. That's how you say that, right? I'm killing the mood here, ain't I? I don't care. I don't... Oh. She sits next to me with the utmost sadness as the nurse begins to speak. I don't have a nurse voice, but okay. Scootaloo, by now you know you will never be able to fly. I nod. I've gone over how the nurse would try to convey her message to me. I didn't expect her tone to sound so different. We went through the results of your tests, but we found something different. I glance at Rainbow Dash to see what she's starting to... I glance at Rainbow Dash to see that she's starting to lean her head on my shoulder. Now I'm really worried. Hang on. Okay. I'm sorry. There was something in my throat again. Naturally. Okay. Now I'm really worried. Okay. We have found that you don't have enough magic to obtain a cutie mark. Wait, what? Okay, you know what? That's a big deal. Okay, I'm just gonna keep going. A lump forms in my stomach. What? I whimper. Rainbow Dash grabs me and hugs me tightly. The whole concept of not being able to get a cutie mark seems crazy. Thoughts begin to form in my mind. What about the cutie mark crusaders? What about my special talents? Am I even worth anything at all? I just sit there, feeling sorry for myself. I feel anger set in as the nurse waits for me to let her go on. I'm sorry, Scootaloo. You have a very rare condition, one that I've never seen before in my days of nursing. You can't get a cutie mark. The nurse stares at Rainbow Dash and I as we embrace tightly, but she doesn't dare make eye contact with me. She looks upset with herself. Rainbow motions for the nurse to leave the room. She gets to the doorway but stops. Are you sure you're going to be okay? I shakily nod my head. She stands there just a little longer, but eventually leaves the room. I feel a wave of sadness as I'm left alone with my idol. I don't only feel sadness. I feel comfort. I'm comforted by the warm embrace of the one person I truly feel comfortable with. Comfortable around. My bad. Sorry. Rainbow Dash finally lets me go and sits right in front of me at eye level. You okay? She whispers to me softly. Well, that wasn't very soft to me, but At this point, I have nothing to say. I stare at her. I feel better than I did just a few minutes ago. Even though I feel better, I still fall silent. What is there to say, anyways? I've just failed her. I've just failed myself. Do you want to go to my house and work it out there? This time she spoke in a soft, motherly tone. I've never heard her speak so lovingly. It makes me want to cry just hearing her speak like that. How could a failure like me even be close to making Rainbow Dash happy? Ah, no. God! I'm so sorry, Rainbow Dash! I cry. I jump to her and sob loudly. Rainbow Dash hugs me tightly, not letting go. I thought I could be the second best flyer in Equestria, but I can't even fly! I was yelling loudly now. She sighs. Rainbow Dash holds me tighter. Her grip is strong. It reminds me of my father. He's long gone now, but I still feel his warm embrace to this very day. She lays her head on my shoulders as we sit, teary-eyed on the floor. I'm sorry, too. I can't help you be a better flyer. I can't even help you fly. She whispers in my ear. I stand up, but my body isn't ready. I collapse to the floor only to be caught by Rainbow Dash. You alright? She asks. I'm fine. I don't even believe myself. As I slowly stand up again, I stare into the eyes of my idol. I see the pure sadness and disappointment in her eyes, but I can't help think that the disappointment is in herself, not in me. We slowly walk out of the doctor's office. A deep hush has befallen the building. I see mares staring at us as we leave the waiting room. We finally get outside when Rainbow Dash stops. She stares at me and I stare back for what seemed like an eternity. She leans in close and kisses my cheek. It was soft, warm. I love you, Scootaloo. Don't you ever forget that. Aww. That could have been better, actually. I'm sorry. I don't mean to judge. It was a good story. A little emotional. But I feel there could have been more. Of course, the author note at the bottom says, I was freaking bored. Do not judge me. If you want to rewrite it much better, then go ahead. Wow, he was bored. I get bored all the time and make up stupid stuff like this. Well, not like this. I usually just draw stuff and... Not like this, no. But yeah, it wasn't bad. There's a lot that could be improved on it though, but anyway. Yeah, so not being able to get a Q mark, that was actually something different. I didn't think that would actually happen. That never crossed my mind. Should have. I feel bad about myself now. That should have come to mind. Oh well. Let's see here. What am I forgetting? Oh, the schedule for the readings now. Well, the initial plan is to do them on Mondays, not Sundays, because I forgot that I'm usually very busy on Sundays, and that's not going to work. So, Mondays it is. Maybe the occasional Thursday or Saturday. It all depends on what happens that week. Just plan for once a week at least. If not, you might get lucky and get two, but don't keep your hopes up on it. Please do not. I don't want to crush someone's hopes and dreams. Okay, just hopes. Maybe not even that. I don't care. I'm sorry! Don't judge me! I just read an emotional story, okay? My favorite pony can't get her cutie mark or fly! And I have nothing clever to say at the end of this, so... Yep. Bye-bye. See you all next time.